why most retail traders fuck up is because you come onto the charts and you have all these expectations of, I think gold's going to do this. When gold does this, I'm going to do this. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm going to break down with you another trade that we took last week on stream that was an absolute banger. But more importantly, I don't just want to give you guys the technicals. I want to show you guys the importance of being able to flip your bias and not trade with an ego, because I came onto the charts today and I was looking for long opportunities and I was openly saying I am looking for longs. However, we got confirmation to flip it short, and this is how we caught this amazing position live on YouTube for absolutely free. So let's jump straight in. So this is the position right here. We had some amazing sells on gold after it closed incredibly bullish. And if you look at this position on the hourly, if I didn't take this live, it would be like furu. But I took this live and shared the whole entire thing live. But how did I get shorts after price closed incredibly bullish above a very key level of resistance support to then flip it and take sells? Because that's what's the most important part here, like I say. So let's jump into the technicals. I'm going to replay it to where we were trading this live on stream. And at the end of the video, I apologize, the stream from the YouTube recap was slightly laggy, but I'll put it at the end so you guys can still watch me actually executing the position on Topstep, managing it, taking partials and everything like that. So let's drop down to the 15-minute time frame. Now, at this point here, I was saying to everyone on stream, I am bullish on gold and I am looking for long opportunities. However, in order for me to get them longs, because we've been so extended up, and without grabbing any 15 lows for this entire push up, I want to see price come down, grab the lows, and then amazing, we're going to be looking for longs. Because if any time gold is going to have, a continuation back up, if it's already pushed this aggressive without grabbing any 15-minute lows, I know that that is ready to come in, because that's how gold moves. If gold's going to have the next big move up or down, you're always going to come down, liquidate some intraday highs or lows, and then you're going to have that continuation. Now, if I play this forward, I think it's going to skip it too fast. Yeah, it did. But basically, what was happening whilst we were watching this on stream, now before I went down to the 5, I needed to see confirmation on the 15, so there was no need to go down to the 5 just yet. I would go down to the 5 once the 15 starts doing what I want, so then I can look for entries. However, when this 15 opened, it actually came down, didn't break the low of the 15, and then started grabbing the highs. And this then became another double bottom on the 15, and I was very confident that that was going to get grabbed. Now, as we were then grabbing the highs, I started to understand that and trade from that neutral perspective and be open to the fact that if we're grabbing highs first, maybe that's going to be the liquidity grab to come and retrace a lot of this very overextended move. So then what we did is we dropped down to the 5-minute, and what we saw is price was actually liquidating that 15-minute high, which is that one right there. Now, amazing. Do I start jumping in shorts right away? Absolutely not. I need to see a little bit more confirmation than this. So we went back up to the 15, and as the 15 was then starting to reject, looking like it was going to flip bearish, that's then when we went back down to the 5 again, and we were basically saying on stream, if this 15 can flip bearish after grabbing the highs, we could actually see a very nice pullback here. Then, amazing. On the next 5-minute candle, we closed bearish, engulfing the previous bullish candle, showing to me that this was ready to start to have a pushback down. And then all we now basically want to see is, I want to see the 5-minute open. All I then wanted to see was this 5-minute open instantly push up without creating a bottom wick, and then at that point we are going to have a sell stop on the break of the low. The hard stop's going to be above this high, but as soon as this candle flips bearish, our stop loss is going to go in above wherever that top wick is going to be, looking for this to continue pushing down. So what it will look like is it will come up like this, and as it's creating this top wick, we'll look for it to break the lows, and you'll leave a nice wick retest like this. Our stop loss will go in above there, and then they will be looking for that playback down. And that's pretty much exactly what happened. So play the next 5, amazing right there. That's where we then took our sells. Sell stop went in here. Hard stop was up there. As soon as we got triggered, stop loss goes above that 5-minute high, because if we come up to break that, we're going to keep pushing higher. If this is a true liquidity grab, you wouldn't need to come anywhere near that high again. And then amazing, price continued to push down. I think pretty much, you know, as soon as we started tapping into like 18 ticks-ish, I started to secure some partials because, you know, anywhere tapping into these previous lows in terms of just trading, what we see could be grabbing these to continue pushing higher. Remember, the hourly closed bullish. I never knew that the hourly was going to close bearish. I'm just reacting to what's happened in the past. So managing my position here made sense. So at this point here, you know, we're going to break even. We're closing 50% and seeing if we can get runners. And then amazing, gold had some incredible volume and just kept pushing back down. And this is an exact example of why you need to be exposing yourself to the fact that anything in the markets can happen. You never know what's going to happen. And if I was just married to my longs on this day, I would have missed this incredible shorting opportunity, which is exactly why most retail traders fuck up. Is because you come onto the charts and you have all these expectations of, I think gold's going to do this. When gold does this, I'm going to do this. And when it doesn't happen to what you have initially planned, and this is again why I think forecasting is a complete waste of time, is you get frustrated and you get pissed off when your expectations aren't met. However, for me, like I always say on stream, I have absolutely no idea where gold's going to go, and I have no desire to actually care where it's going to go. I'm simply going to react off what the markets are telling me. Like I said, I was bullish on the day. You know, the hourly closed strong above this level. I was looking for longs to come up and grab this resistance. And if I was so glued to that, I would have missed this incredible shorting opportunity, which ended up giving me a way bigger profit than if price had kept pushing it up. So not only did I not take a loss trying to jump in longs, I flipped my bias and made even more on the way back down. And then gold just continued pushing very, very well. And I think we closed full, I think it was maybe somewhere around 50-ish ticks. But even if you just trailed above every 5-minute high, remember this is a day trade and I'm not looking to swing this, you know, you would have come out this position 60 ticks with an original stop loss of above that high, which was here. A very nice 4.8 risk reward for you guys who are interested in risk rewards. That right there is an incredible example of why you shouldn't be trading with an ego or a bias. If you guys want to become the best traders, you have to be open to reacting to the fact that the markets can do anything and don't have an ego and don't have a bias. Trade exactly what you see. If the 15s had grabbed the lows first, I would have been long. But a second this 5 minutes starts breaking the lows, that's for me when I would cut my longs and start taking shorts. However, we grabbed the highs first, amazing, that's my short opportunity. And that right there is a fantastic trade example. Again, not a hindsight trade that I pretend I took. We took this live on stream. You guys go back and watch the live stream, which is on the YouTube channel from Wednesday the 6th of December 2023, and you guys will see this exact position. Now at the end, I will play you guys a sped up version of the trade recap so you can properly see the position. Apologies for the blurry content. I'm still working out how to get this streaming malarkey all up and running perfect, but bear with me and enjoy the rest of the video. See you guys next time. And on stream every single day on YouTube. See you there. Peace. Bye. There you go. Now you're breaking the low. I'm going to bring my stop in above this current 5 high. If it comes up to create a new high on this current 5, I don't want to be in the trade. This is the last 5 of the 30 and 15 as well. This is the reason I took it into that, because the 30 is going to be closing quite nice and bearish here. Yeah, cool, I'm going to hold this. I'm only risking like 14 ticks here, so I'm going to continue to hold this. The fact that you've opened with an instant top wick is great. I'll probably go break even once you start breaking this low. Break the lows, and I'll start to bring risk down a little bit here soon. I'm sitting up like almost $900-ish on this position, so I'm going to bring risk down soon. So you've just now wicked out previous 30 lows, which is this low here. So if you start to now close back bullish, then this 30 could be grabbing the lows to reclose back higher. So although I'm watching the 5 here, I'm understanding what the 30 is doing. This is a 30 low. If you're going to push up, what are you going to do? You're going to wick 30 lows before pushing up. So you have to be wary how we react around this low. Risk off this current 5 high. I want to see some nice volume come in here. Alright, I'm going to... Let me see. You just grabbed them lows? Yeah, you just grabbed these little lows here. Alright, cool. I'm just closed 50% there. I'm going to bring my other little contract above this current 5-minute high. So if we start to reject from here and start to close bullish, and I leave this trade open and don't take anything off the table, it's going to look a bit stupid. Remember, hourly is still bullish as well. So this is nothing but a little quick pullback scalp. Hourly could still, by the time this hourly closes, you could still reject this and close bullish. But now that we've got shorts and we've got risk off the table, we're pretty much covered. If it starts to flip back bullish, you know, amazing, we'll use that risk to jump in longs, and that's kind of the overall trade. And I was saying this on a call, on a one-to-one with Aiden today, that if price moves 1,000 ticks but I don't get my entry, I don't give a shit. It can move 10,000 ticks, I don't care. I'm here to get my entry, my 15, 20, 30 ticks of the day, and that's me done. Same as when I do catch my trade. Once I've got my trade, the markets after that could move like, you know, another 1,000 pips. And I could miss it, but I don't care. I've got my trade for the day, and that's all it is. Patience pays, absolutely. I still got 5 contracts open, so I'm gonna trail 3, just above this current 5 high, and then I'm gonna put the rest at break even. I want to be taking off a little bit more here because, like I say, I'm understanding that the 30 and hourly is still at a very, very big level. All right, cool. I just got taken out for a little bit more there. So, you know, I got runners still running up like $460, which I could just close, but you know, I'm gonna start to trail more aggressively here soon. As soon as you start, oh, you can see breaking lows, cool. I'm gonna bring my my last 2 contracts above previous 5-minute high. Rather than just closing full because you like the look of the profits, you know what, 27 ticks, just trail. You know, if you just want to trail, you have no top wick here, so you know what, I'm just gonna even trail. I got a top wick on the futures chart, so I'm just gonna trail above this 5 high. If it starts to flip bullish, it's the last 5 of the 15 with an instant bottom wick. I'm out there, full position. But yeah, that's the trade for the day. Very nice.